All right. What's good, crackhead? Today I'm about to simulate Steph Curry's career in the 1984 NBA draft, or at least beginning in that year. He was the 4th ranked prospect, and obviously in this era, they don't shoot threes. What will the draft lottery look like? Hawks, Rockets, Bulls, Bullets, and Clippers. Will Steph Curry be a bullet? Well, he was definitely shooting them, but maybe not in this era. Well, I mean that in a basketball sense. Hakeem Olajuwon goes number 1 over Michael Jordan yet again. Number 2, Michael Jordan to the Rockets, and number 3, Stephen Curry to the Chicago Bulls. So he will have to be the new Michael Jordan for them. And 4th, Charles Barkley. Yes, he's in the draft. It's funny because in 09, Steph was actually kind of old for entering the draft because he stood at Davidson like for 2 or 3 years. But in this era, he's actually young because they always stood at college for 2 or 3 or 4 years. Steph is the best player on the team already, year number 1. And the thing is, if you played 2K this year, you know that they adjust the eras based on the shooting that happened in that era. So Steph probably isn't going to shoot as many threes as he normally did. Magic Johnson, most valuable player. Michael Jordan, rookie of the year, averaging 29 points. Curry wins no awards, and he does end up in the first team All-NBA or All-Rookie, but in the 3rd place behind Hakeem and Michael. 23 points, 6 assists. Usually he'd undoubtedly be the rookie of the year, especially shooting 50, 49, and 78 for some reason. But he's got 2 guys that are arguably better than him above him. And the Bulls did not make the playoffs year 1, so we'll be in the Karl Malone race if that's good. Not sure if it's the best for team image as Kareem retires. Draft lottery, Chicago 3rd best odds, and they get the 4th pick. Someone just leapfrogged over him. Don't remember who it was. Don't care. I'm worried about where we are now. And with the 4th overall pick in the NBA draft, we will be... Patrick Ewing is still a vet. Patrick Ewing just fell to number 4 right in front of my eyes. That was an unexpected thing. He's an 82 overall 22-year-old who will be joining Steph Curry in the Chicago, the Windy City. 88 overall Steph after 1 year, which is already good for like a top, I don't know, at least 15 player in the league. What the hell is this? Michael Jackson? Jesus Christ, we are garbage this year. Magic wins MVP. Patrick Ewing does get rookie of the year for our Chicago Bulls, but it didn't result in any win. What? Did I have injuries on? And Steph broke his right ankle. But you know what? He played 70. Okay, I am turning injuries off right now. I didn't even know this was on. He hasn't even been very injury prone yet. This is hilarious. And it seems like he just got injured, so it didn't really affect the season. At least that's something to be thankful for. He did make an All-NBA team though, so we'll take that. Injury report. Okay, well, Larry Nance, yeah, holy. I'm not gonna blame this on myself. You know what? 2K removed the feature this year entirely where I can load in my own settings before I start a league. So every time I make a video, I have to re-put in every single setting. So screw you and screw 2K, but more importantly, screw 2K, at least in this sense. Sorry, 2K, I don't hate you fully. All right, let me stop. We sucked anyways and missed the playoffs. Next season, Mark Aguirre, Finals MVP. Did I even shout out the Finals MVP? Who cares? Marvin Bagley's dad retired. Although we know Marvin Bagley's dad pretty well. He was ranting on social media every time that Marvin didn't play. And I just skipped over the draft lottery real quick. We ended up with the 6th pick. Not terrible, but not great either. We drafted Chuck Person, and Michael Jackson's gonna be rocking with the Warriors all night. Dance him into the lottery next year all over again. Patrick Ewing's an 86, Curry's an 89. His development might have been kind of shortened by the injury, but you know what? That's realistic to real life. Yeah, all of his potential stuff is still fine, so that's good. And yes, this is genuinely what his potential is in 2K in the draft class, 99. Someone was criticizing me on my last video in the comment section. I had to check them. Where I made a 40 overall player turn into a 99. They're like, oh, Clique, why'd you set the 40 overall? Why'd you set his peak start age for 40? No wonder they weren't able to hit their peak until later on in the video because you said it so late. No. That's when they stop improving. That if you set that to 21 years old, if I set Steph's to 23 right now, he would stop. He would be done. Nerd 2K talk over. Back to the stupid video. And guess what? We're actually good this season. Magic Johnson, most valuable player. Len Bias wins. Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. We're not New York. I don't know why. I just always think that I'm on the Knicks, that I'm controlling the Knicks. Steph Curry, All-NBA 2nd team, injury list, and averaged 28 and 9 per game. Oh yeah, and let me show you the thing that you've probably been waiting for, but you know, it's only been a couple of years. He's actually making 100 threes. That's not bad. For this era, that's like, what, 1/4 of what he made 40 years later? For context, Larry Bird made 6 threes this season. Steph led the league in threes by over double. So that's actually probably an even more of a ratio than he had when he hit like 400 threes in a season multiple times in his career, because I think he did it multiple times. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just look it up right now. Yes, I was right. Now, over 100 more than Clay is still insane, and it's actually insane that's also his teammate, but he did not make double as many as Clay. So for the sake of the era, 102 is insane, and he also did shoot 41%, which is very solid, fine and good enough. He also shot obviously more than double as many as anybody else as well. Len Bias seemed to be getting to it as well, but he's also a created 2K player, so he's kind of a cheat code. And we just lost in round 2, game 7 to Manute Bol, Dominique Wilkins, and Hakeem Olajuwon by, it wasn't a great game though, it was by over 30 points. Hawks win it 4-1. Hakeem is a champion already, or Hakeem in this day and age, at whatever age he is. Bob McAdoo retired. Oh, there goes our 74 overall. Honestly, no knowing our team, he was probably starting. Or, well, no, actually, we have Patrick Ewing. Oh, wow. I was about to say, no way in hell we get a top pick because, you know, we weren't in the lottery this year, but we actually stole Denver's pick. And that will be some dude named Andrew Kennedy. Please tell me I loaded. Okay, yeah. Don't know who that is, but hey, thanks. And we signed back Bulls legend Reggie Theus, although we didn't get Bill Cartwright. Steph Curry is a 92 and Patrick Ewing is a 90. Obviously building a fantastic core right now, and very luckily so. I genuinely don't know how Patrick fell to 4. Holy, Patrick Ewing won most valuable player. He said, forget Steph. Hey, this is a big man era. I'm a big man. 27, 11, and 2 a game with 3 blocks. Hakeem wins DPOI. Good for him, but you ain't no MVP, buddy. Actually, did he win it last year? I don't remember. Steph Curry still gets the second team honors with 28 and 9 himself. They both averaged basically the exact same thing, just in rebounds and assists, you know, reciprocated. You like that word? I love pulling out the vocab word. It's probably not that. It's not that crazy. It's really not. We are the first seed in the conference. Steph's going to be guarded by a 74 overall dude named Hubbard. Only other person I know named Hubbard is Chuba Hubbard from the Panthers. Because whenever I play fantasy football, I just hawk out on trying to get the players that are usually there to be really valuable when another player gets injured. And then that's what saves my season. We smoked the hell out of Hubbard. In the second round, we were smoking the hell out of the Knicks pack. 4-1 and on to the conference finals. Steph Curry versus Dominique Wilkins. Oh, Dominique yet again. Except he left the Hawks and joined the Philadelphia. He basically took Dr. J's spot. Is Dr. J still on this team by any chance? I doubt it. Hell no. He's long retired or something. I kind of get scared to say long gone just in case the player passed away, but I knew Dr. J didn't pass away, but that's just like a natural reaction I have now. RIP Paul Silas. Shout out to Monty Williams. I seen that moment you had with Rockets coach Steven Silas, who's James Silas' son. That was pretty cool. You know, nice gesture, nice dude. And we're tied 2-2 in the series. Will we have any sort of interesting gameplay here? No, hell no. 132-114. Patrick Ewing and Steph Curry combined for 72 points. Just did that math in my head in 2.5 seconds, even though I haven't seen a math textbook in 4 years. 3-2. Screw it. This isn't a bad final game. You're up by 4 with 156 left. Get this error filter the hell off of my screen. Seriously. You know what? No, I'm not going to do it, but I just want you to see one more time. Look at what I feel like it wasn't even this bad on TV. Maybe, but do we do it? No, the views it's over. You guys are all going to leave. This is like watching on, I don't even know about broadcast. This is broadcast high. This is out of the stadium. This is nosebleeds. Turn that garbage off. There you go. I wish you could like turn it down by a percentage. Steph Curry gets fouled. He drives to the basket instead of taking a 3. Jesus Christ, that man's eyes are out of his head. He was coked out. He was on that Michael Ray Richardson. Dominique Wilkins, hell no, he ain't taking a 3, but he will take that easy layup. Steph Curry, crossover to the left, to the basket, hop step, layup, blocked, rebound by the Sixers. Malone grabs it. And Jerry Seasting is going to go to the basket around Steph Curry. Step back out to the basket again. Got to commentate this like an auctioneer as usual. Into the post, back out of the post. What an elaborate play call. Is this Doc Rivers still coaching this game? And Duncan, not Tim, and that's definitely not the shot he wants. He's not him. 1 minute left. Bulls still with a 4-point lead. Person. Back out to Curry. Curry with Mark Price on him. Or no, he just looks like Mark Price. What the hell? I just said that so nonchalantly. That's definitely still Seasting. He didn't just teleport out of here. And Curry with the awful layup. Absolutely awful. Wow, that great display of basketball. They're definitely not showing off those 100 threes. What would that equal out to, like 3 a game? No, hell no. Oh my God, Dominique Wilkins. Forget anything I was just saying. Showing us why it's his era. Steph Curry cannot dunk, and he's showing us absolutely nothing so far in this. And Curry's gonna cross over, go to the basket, pull up, close shot, and that is off. Rebound by Malone. Playing like the WNBA low light reel. No disrespect to the WNBA. Shout to you. But I always see those things pop up my like YouTube Explore page, whatever you want to call it. And hold on. Dominique. Oh, the spin. Oh, the lay. It's off, but the rebound and the putback. Is that Otis Thorpe? Yes, it is. Otis Thorpe, 33. Number 33. 10 seconds left, and Steph Curry's gonna get this basketball. The MVP has not touched it once, by the way. Patrick Ewing has no dog in him. Oh, hold on. Steph, the spin move, and he throws it down to the MVP, and he misses the layup again. Patrick Ewing misses another finger roll in this career. If we lose, I don't care that you just bobbled the hell out of the basketball. If we lose again off of Patrick Ewing missed finger roll, I swear to God, the PTSD is kicking in from when before I was born. I wasn't even a thought. All right, I'm not about to watch this whole thing, but Patrick, can you get back? You get back immediately. How did you hit that, but not the last one? 145 left, 3-point deficit for Philadelphia. But this is the same scenario we were in last time. If anything, we're up by what, 4 or 6? Dominique, the layup fouled. He does not hit the N1, but he, might cut this down to 1. Steph Curry, the screen from whoever the hell this big man is, and Curry steps it back, close shot. It is off. Coverage says open. He just sold the timing, his own timing on his own jump shot. Wilkins throws it down to Malone, and Malone hits the layup, and they have taken the lead with 1 minute and 14 left. Now, this isn't for them to win the series, but it is for us, for allowed them to force a game 7. Steph Curry, the screen by the big man yet again. He goes into the post for some reason and shoots a fadeaway. Steph getting in his bag, and hell no, that bag is empty. Duncan back up the other way, hands it over to Dominique. Dominique, he is in his era. Absolutely, 100%. I mean that in multiple ways, and he misses. Chuck Person, they've given up on... Oh, there goes Curry. They don't shoot threes in this gameplay, so he is not shooting threes, and it's scaring me. Patrick Ewing isn't even in the game. Curry to the basket. He finally hits a teammate, but the teammate misses a finger roll now. And did he just throw it? No, he didn't. This dude Murphy just handed it off to the Greenwood, who is standing out of bounds. His feet were out of bounds. It said violation, but I 100% knew what the violation was before they even told me. And we're gonna have to foul Philadelphia. We might have just sold potentially the series if we don't win the next one. Were they good enough to make free throws back in this day, or was that also a foreign concept? The first one is good, and the second one is also good. Steph Curry throws it down to Green. Green got the layup, and another missed layup, and a made layup, and one from Greenwood. He makes up for having his feet out of bounds, and he is going to hit the free throw. Tied game, 14 seconds left. This has been way more overblown than I expected it to be, but it's still been a very entertaining game. Dominique, 11 seconds left. Oh snap, why'd I just pause? I was watching a YouTube video and I tried to pause the game instead of pausing the video. That's an insane. Dominique to the basket, and he misses, and rebound. 1 second. He didn't take a timeout. I don't know if he had one, because it doesn't tell you back in this day. They don't give you any information. No infomercial. All right, well, 2 overtimes. We're about to set the scoring record. This era is quite literally known for lower scoring games, at least as far as I'm concerned. And then all of a sudden, there's like one game in the early 90s that was like 190 to 190, like an all-star game. As the Sixers so far running away with it, but we might have a chance. Pass down to Dominic. Oh, well, there goes that. That's a 3-point deficit, 38 seconds. Hey, Steph, I know what you can do. Let me tell you about this crazy thing I know. It's called the arc. You go behind it. All right, Steph, come on. We're all dependent on you, buddy. And Steph goes right all the way to the basket for some odd reason and throws the basketball away. And he is going to foul because the game is stupid. Any chance Gus Williams misses 2 free throws. He missed the first. 0%. Not even a thought. The concept of him making that was non-existent, but he hits the second one. Screw it. I give up. I give up on you, Steph. Yep, it's over. We lost. Dominique had 39. Malone had 34. Steph had 34. And Patrick Ewing fouled out with 6 fouls in 40 minutes. So wait, was he available to play at the end of the last overtime? Because that's 4 minutes. I don't know. Maybe. Math. All right. Well, that's still game 7. So I just, I wanted to see them play and ended up seeing a little bit too much. Oh, great. Here we go again. Now I'm petrified to see. Who the hell is this? Is this KD? The hell is this guy? Oh, wait. Is that on? Oh, he's on our team. Okay. The jerseys are throwing me off now because the Wizards are wearing just straight red jerseys. Or no, the Sixers. Jesus. See how much I'm thrown off? I don't even know who the hell they are anymore. Steph is in the game, and so is Patrick Ewing. Wait, I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. And Wilkins steps back against this skinny dude. Wilkins, though, he's playing good defense as of right now, and he's going to shoot the post fadeaway. Nope. He's going to pump fake it back out to Duncan. Duncan over to Thorpe. Otis, I know you don't got the 3-pointer in your game. You don't have anything in your game, actually. And he misses, but the rebound by Duncan. This is looking very 80s offense-ish. If anything, it's a little bit too spaced, to be honest with you. Usually they'd all be standing right by the paint. And Dominique, beautiful pass down, but the block by Patrick. I've been Steph Curry with the shot. The shot, like not the layup. Oh, beautiful pass down to the big man, and that's a dunk. Why are they showing the Dominique to Chuck Person comparison? We don't need to see 32-9. Holy hell, Dominique. Oh my, oh man. Not again. Hey, I got a TikTok account. This is gonna be on there. Look at this, man. Spin. Hold on. I'm open for the jump shot. Actually, you know what? I already know this is a miss. Follow your shot like your coaches used to say back in any grade you were in, and dunk it. Except you probably wouldn't dunk. You'd probably just jump up. Like the out of shape 8th grader you are, you're gonna like put your hand up, flail it in the air, and then miss the basketball and not get back on defense. So me personally, I just never listened. I always just went back on defense. Steph Curry fades away from 3. Finally, he takes a 3, and guess what? He missed. Dominique again. He is in his bag, and he's going to get another dunk. Dominique treating this like it's the dunk contest, and it's game 7 of the conference finals. All right, Steph, remember, with the shot, you tried it last time, and it didn't work. Give it to Patrick. Screw it. You know what? He's definitely about to. They're about to run this default pick and roll. 7 seconds left. Curry. Oh, no, he shoots the 3, and oh, my God, Steph, he had no confidence in that follow-through, and they're going to foul with 1 second left. I have no clue if they have a timeout, but I'm going to stick second round anyways. Steph Curry bricks 2 fadeaway threes in the era of no threes. He's probably getting ridiculed to hell. The front papers, the front pages of the Daily News of whatever, Chicago Times, Windy City Chronicles, I don't care. Yeah, no timeout, and it's over. There goes another 3 missed. Why not add it to the board? Steph Curry is about to get berated on national newspapers and television, I guess, although it'll be very blurry. I can tell you that much. You can be watching, I don't know, Regis? Who the hell was around back in this era? 1 for 6 from 3 from Steph. Yeah, did I say that right? Yeah, I did. And Dominique, 36 points on dunks. And Patrick Ewing's 27. Chicago has blown a lead and been eliminated. Were we up 3-1? I don't know, but either way, we didn't win. So there you go. And the Mavericks win anyways. Mark Aguirre, champion. Okay, yeah, I was like, Dominique, I could have sworn he already won a ring. So yeah, he already won in a previous year. So he was going for a dynasty, but he didn't necessarily get it. Ah, yes, the expansion draft. I wonder who will give up in the expansion. I don't really care. Oh, we got Harvey Grant. We didn't get Horace, but we got his brother. No goggles, a little bit less cool, but it works. And John Starks, for some reason, when I download this draft class, he's an 83 overall. This draft class kind of sucks though, outside of like Mitch Richmond. John Starks was literally undrafted. That man was bagging groceries, and now he's the first pick. Dang, Chuck Persons an 86. That was a good value. The whole team is fantastic. Let's be honest. Actually, I don't know if we would have won if I didn't jump in, because I believe we were down the second time around, but I don't know. Whatever. Either way, if I jump in and you lose, guess whose fault that is? Not me. So far, we are 23-2 on the season. All right, let me shut the hell up rambling. I'm in too much of a mood from commentating that game. David Robinson. Okay, seeing David Robinson made me want to say D-Rod, like Dennis Rodman. It made me think. Dennis Rodman had this era on Instagram like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, where me and my friends would just joke on him and send him to the group chat all the time. He was like an Instagram meme, and he would just type his captions with periods in between every single word. Kind of like it was the SpongeBob meme where he went, I was... You know what I'm saying? Like that. Except it would just be periods in between everything he said on Instagram. And one time I DM'd him and he responded like that in the DMs too. Like he was on a different level of insanity back in that day. And that was about Dennis Rodman, by the way, not David Robinson. I just completely thought yeah. Steph Curry, Chicago Bulls, 94 overall. I don't know why I'm naming out everything, but he made the All-NBA third team. I believe he went down a team actually. And it's because he averaged 24 and 8 compared to his last season of, you know, like more stats and everything. He also played less minutes this season. I don't really know why. Patrick Ewing also went down in all of his stats, but I don't think that matters because we won 69 games, which is 21 more than anybody in the conference. Here's all of these guys. And we just barely got out again playing Dominique. We just barely beat him in game 7 by 5 points. I didn't even realize we were playing them in round 2, but screw them. We won anyways. And the Knicks in round 3 and we sweep them. Mavericks NBA Finals, the reigning champions. They beat us in game 1. Screw it. I'm trying to see an elimination game. Okay, or game 5 works. 2-2. I just thought about it. Where's Del Curry? And we got absolutely cooked by 13 points in game 5 of the finals. Game 6 of the finals will be a 115-101 win, so we force another close game 7 against a team that beat Dominique last year, and we are going to do it 110-92. A sub me in. I was about to be so scared if the error filter was on. You know what? I am about to shell shock the league. Watch this. Steph, pull up from half. Oh. Off the glass? No, yeah, no, they were not ready for that one. The league wasn't ready. And then I'm gonna flop on him. Can I hit like I tried to hit like a celebration like I was in the rec center, but it just brings up the substitutions. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Screw this guy. I don't care about no Schroeder. Steph, can we please wait? Give me another one. Give me another one. Oh yeah, give me another one. Oh, I missed it. I could have hit it. What is his 3-point rating? 98 and 99 mid-range and a 97 layup. Just no dunks, which is something you kind of needed. 98 ball handle and mid defense, but good enough. I wasn't sure if I saw that correctly. He has a 61 speed. Wait, hold on. Let me try and run real quick. Oh yeah, he is pretty slow. He is pretty 61. What the hell? That man is running around no off-ball screens. Hell, they probably aren't setting him for him either. I don't care about Benjamin. I thought that was Robert Parrish. Give it to him one more. Hold on. Step back, pull up 3. Oh my God. Yeah, no, it was a one-hit wonder for sure. Hold on, one more time. Steph, pull up. Oh, that was way closer. Just ruin your percentage, buddy. Sorry. I just realized this. Oh, never mind. There's David Stern. Has good attention to detail. I definitely have checked this out before, but I think someone DM'd me and they're like, oh, why every time I do an 80s final celebration, they show the floor? And I was like, oh, maybe it's because they didn't program David Stern in. But no, that was him. He was right there. Here's the final stats, final game, game 7. Good job. Great shooting. I actually missed every 3 with Steph, so sorry. You'll recover. You'll be all right. Patrick Ewing still wins finals MVP with 30 and 11. Yeah, I don't think you're beating that. 3 blocks as well, and they win a championship. By the way, don't know where the hell Michael Jordan is. Sorry, just being honest. Another expansion draft. My God, can I keep my players? I mean, it's not my team, but you know, I'm rooting for him. It is technically my team. You know, when you call my team, my team, when it's your team that you're rooting for, and my team, no, not my team, but the NBA. 95 overall Steph Curry, and Patrick is a 90. Looks like he might have capped out at that rating. I just realized we somehow also drafted Reggie Lewis with the 17th pick. I didn't even know hey, RIP Reggie Lewis, but hey, you know what? Save the last 30 seconds of gameplay and go back to this. This frame here, you see how Mo Cheeks' follow through? You see how he's looking up at his hand and the ball, but like he's not looking up at the rim, he's looking at the ball. I watched the Dirk documentary once, and he talked about how, or maybe it was even just a clip or something years ago, and he was talking about how when he releases the basketball, he looks up at the basketball as it goes through the air. Me personally, I can't do that. I look at the rim. I don't know though. I think there's like very good shooters who do that sometimes, but there's also some who don't. Let me know what you do, because you might just be trash too. You probably suck. Michael Jordan wearing number 4. Oh, well, he heard me. He won most valuable player. DPOY goes to Hakeem Olajuwon. Jesse Bosch, coach of the year. Michael, Magic, Len Bias, Larry Bird, and David Robinson make the first team. Steph Curry is on the second team, and Patrick Ewing's on the third. What did Steph do? A couple more points and assists this year. A career high in assists, actually. By the way, how's the 3-point thing going for him? Ooh, total threes getting way more crowded. Some dude named Ronnie Murphy, the second round 6 pick, which probably isn't that many picks because there wasn't as many teams, but he actually hit more threes than Steph this season, and he shot way better. His job description just says sharpshooter. Steph is an all-around threat. He shot more threes, made less. I mean, we could see in that one game we watched, and Len Bias, like I said, he's probably, I mean, all these guys are creative players. That's why they're shooting more threes. I don't know, maybe they're breaking the system. Oh, Mark Price, that's not a creative player. He just was a sharpshooter. Kevin Johnson as well. He's getting some threes up, and John Starks. Those are all you guys that have hit more than 100. And there goes Reggie Miller. Oh my God, this is not the Reggie Miller used from our videos game a few days ago, I guess. We were 68-14. The Knicks are inching up a little bit closer in rating or whatever. But so far, we have swept the entire playoffs. Rockets. Is this Michael Jordan? Yeah, right? Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, and Ralph Sampson. Yeah, why did I never think of this? He just joined Ralph from the beginning. And Jordan wins game 2. Jordan wins another game. Michael is taking everything personally. Went to OT. All right, bet. I'm going to simulate everything. Now I'm getting confused which team Mike is on because it's not the Bulls. But this game, we actually just clutched up immensely in the last few seconds. I know we only won by 2, but they may try to make a last second push, but we easily got this one. Steph Curry, though, fouled out in 11 minutes. That man was frustrated. Frustrated. The Rockets are going to win. Wait. Yeah, no, they won. Yeah, oh my God. What the hell is going on? He's at the line for 2 free throws. Reggie Lewis. And this is the second free throw of 2. Let me get the hell off this team. I'm not about to shoot your free throws. To tie up the game, potentially give Michael Jordan a game-winning opportunity. Reggie Lewis, do you got it in you? Yes, he does. And no more timeouts for the Rockets. Jordan, 11 seconds left. Michael goes up the distance. Gonna get the screen from big body Ralph Sampson and Jordan. 5 seconds left. Michael to the basket. He's gonna step back out and take a tough layup, and that is off. And we're going to overtime. Could that have won the championship? Okay, no, this is game 5. And so far, the Bulls are running away with it. We are going to win by 10 points in overtime, outscore them by 10. Patrick Ewing had 40 on Mike. He's getting his revenge with Steph Curry next to him. I mean, hey, Steph, that is your impact being made. I know you shot kind of trash from 3 this year, but your impact is being made unless you lose. All right, we lost the next game, going to game 7 against, is that Kenny Walker? Kenny Skywalker, former dunk contest champion, I think. Okay, 1 minute left, 4-point lead. Is there any possible way we screw this up? Stevens, they got Jordan in the corner, and they're going to throw it to the opposite corner, and whoever, is that Elo? He misses, and the rebound by the Bulls. Watley now with the basketball. He hands it off to Ewing, and he hands it off to Curry. And now Curry's going to throw it into traffic, a lot of traffic, but it's going to make its way back over to Watley, back over to Curry. Curry gets double teamed. The double teams are going crazy right now. They're double teaming everybody in real quickly, and they're going to foul out of stupidity because it's 2K and it's dumb. And the Bulls just subbed out Steph Curry. Maybe for defense. Honestly, that's honestly not the worst idea. Looks like they subbed in one hell of a tall bastard at the point guard position, but they don't guard the corner 3, and that is off still. Rebound by Patrick Ewing, and that is it. We are going to defeat Michael Jordan in the finals to win another championship. Holy hell, I was just going for a oh my God. Yo, this guy is insane. Did Vecna get him? Give him a contract. Wait, I need to see this. Look at this. Wait, look at, yo, no, let the animation play out. Hold on. Go back over there. Mother of God. Yo, he said a whole pull-up with no pull-up bar. I always requested this. Someone go and take a screenshot of that dude and send it me on Twitter. On that note, screw you, Mike. It's over. Steph Curry, 30 points and 1 foul and 11 assists. Didn't feel like seeing this celebration again, but that is 2 championships and 2 Patrick Ewing finals MVPs. Hey, the Steph agenda still alive. Gonna have to wait till Iguodala's on the team. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Go back down. Ron Brewer retired. Ronnie Brewer Sr. Player progression. Curry looking like he might stay to 95. Ewing goes up by 1 more overall, so maybe there's hope. Shout out to the Bulls for building a fantastic team also around them. I can't say I know how this would be going if Patrick wasn't here. He might be a little bit of a Patrick merchant. So was John Starks. Oh, wow. Forget the Patrick Ewing merchant rumors. Steph Curry wins his most valuable player award in year number 7, which might be pretty accurate to history. Yeah, because he won his first in 2015 and was drafted in 08. Or was it 09? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was 09. Never mind. Took a little bit longer. That's okay. Now, as a career high of 50 points, well, that's actually since previous to the season, has made 7 threes in a game this year, and which is now a NBA high. That might be the most ever. I guess we'll check that out as well. Had 10 rebounds in a game, 19 assists. I'm going over this like the career ended, but I just felt like it. Screw you. And I'm going to assume our coach is Terrence Marshall with 67 wins, as Patrick Ewing makes the 3rd team, and yep, we had 67 wins. This is actually kind of wild. John Roche and Rick Barry made 8 threes in a game before the sim even started. So look at this. Rick Barry, 7 threes, 8 threes. So that man, this was the tail end of his career, and he still adjusted and started chucking them. Hey, this is a good reference for you, buddy. This is good for like the modern era people that actually like you, including myself. I like it. Rick Barry chucking threes, making threes with the underhanded free throw. And we lost 2 games in the second round to the Nets, but so far we are blazing through everybody. No Portland. And the Rockets yet again in the finals, but could it be a little bit easier against Mike this year? No, it will not. It is 2-2 yet again. Screw it. I'm going to simulate through this one as well. It is 3-2 and 3-3. Another game 7. We're not getting out of this one easy. And as of right now, unless we make a late game push, which might, oh, it's kind of happening. Nope. Michael is going to come back and take this game. And after smoking him last year, this year we have lost to Michael Jordan in the finals. Mostly though, Kenny Walker, who averaged 24 points per game in the playoffs, which is 4 less than Michael, but still, he might have won finals MVP. No, he didn't. Michael averaged 32 in the finals as a whole. Steph averaged 26 and 10 in the playoffs, and I believe just lost ever his first ever finals appearance, or had his first ever finals loss. Yeah, there you go. And after free agency, as we hit the player progression, some insanity happened. Steph Curry heard me calling him a Ewing merchant and has left Ewing. Steph Curry is no longer on Chicago, and I'm gonna have to go in. You know, there's only so many teams. Let's just do a little rundown. He is on Boston. He is picking up Larry Bird's, Chuck Taylor's, and abandoning Chicago for an aging Kevin McHale and the green and white as we enter the new era of the 1992 and on until we enter the next one and the next one and the next one. By the way, at this point in time, Steph Curry, far and away, I will give it to him, has the most 3-pointers in NBA history with only 767, which he makes more in 2 seasons alone now, and we're 7 seasons in. I don't know how this Celtics team did last year. I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss. This is going to be scary. Steph Curry averaged 35 and 10 on 50, 40, 90 shooting in the beginning of this era. He made 221 threes, which is far more than anything he's ever made, and shot almost 150 more than normal. It's progressively went up little by little in these past 2 years. Screw you, wireless controller battery. I hate you. You know, it's funny. Every time I turn on my controller, like, oh, would you like to update your controller? And I'm like, no. Why do I need to update my controller? He also made his most free throws ever, got to the line more than ever, played his most minutes ever, got his most double-doubles, and wins his 2nd MVP back-to-back, just like in real life, right? This is Boston's new legend. Hey, we're only 7 games worse than the best team in the conference, and guess what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't see the reigning Eastern Conference champions. The Chicago Bulls missed the playoffs without Steph. I mean, to be fair, you lost a big piece, but hey, I mean, he lost a lot of his pieces too. He's got Clay, Cooper what? And we just lost in the first round. Steph Curry, 50 points in the final game, so he put up his most valiant effort possible, but we lose to the Washington Bullets and Charles Barkley, who also put up 45 points in the same game. Didn't average nearly as much as Steph's 41 throughout this little span. And Hakeem Olajuwon and the Sixers, he went there. He joined Dominique. That is a cheat code. He took Moses Malone's money, his contract. I do not want to see them. We would have saw them next round if we didn't lose. And he like, cool, you want to sign? Oh, I just saw Larry Bird. Just sign him back. Come on. Steph goes up in overall after all those years because he just played that good. I just went to go download the 93 draft class, and it's like 1993 plus real Weber in all caps, like real player that's already in the game, except 2K forgot in the draft class. Hakeem Olajuwon, most valuable. Shaq wins Rookie of the Year with Utah. I didn't even check the draft. Screw the draft. We're too far into this career. Steph Curry makes the All-NBA first team, still averaging 27, but much less than last year. Hopefully that means he got more help, which I don't think is the case. Hey, at least you still made the playoffs, and pretty cleanly, you know, not even close to missing it. And we're close to losing in this first round though. Well, we just lost in game 7 or game 5 actually. Steph Curry drops 40 after dropping dropping 50 last year, yet we lose this time around to Joe Barry Carroll. Oh, and John Stockton with 13 and 22. And Hakeem and what's his name, Dominique, win another ring. Dominique's got like 4, and they just beat Michael Jordan. We're seeing one hell of a cool like pairing up of players. Speaking up of pairing up of players, how's our other pair doing? Our other half? Oh, that man must have lost at some point. I didn't see where Ewing lost in the playoffs. I just want to see if he made it back. Jesus, Steph, why did you leave that? We had such a good thing. For some reason, Steph just regressed at 29, and also we signed Kenny Green, 80. I don't even know. He might have already. No, we signed him. Kenny Green. Welcome to the team. I mean, your name fits. D-Rob, baby, most valuable player, and DPOI. Jesus, though, man, I haven't seen you get anything except for MVPs. I guess you're waiting for Timmy again. Steph Curry points continue to go down, but that's fine as long as maybe you can make it out of the first round this year. Hey, second best team, 55 wins, not bad. That Kenny, whatever the hell, signing Kenny Green, right? That was his name. That helped as we are maybe gonna make it out. Yeah, there you go. The first round is scary because, you know, 3 games and you're out of here. But this one, screw it. You can come back from 3-1. Yeah, there it is. 3-1 and oh, never mind. Oh, guess what? We just lost to David Robinson. Jinxed the hell out of us. And there he goes getting swept. And Karl Malone wins a championship with the Clippers as the finals MVP despite putting up 10 in the final game. Bernard King retired. Have you ever thought about like orange and blue? Oh my God. Well, he thought about something. He's not here anymore. Steph, imagine it looked like I rigged it. Nope, he didn't go to the Knicks. The Lakers, Steph and Magic Johnson team. Steph, Magic, and Larry Bird. And Kendall Gill, the greatest 2K13 player of all time. I mean, that's the most exciting addition. How long have I don't even care. Steph, Magic, and Larry Bird. That is the most. I'm not finishing the sentence. I don't know what I was going to say. All right. 1995, Rasheed Wallace added. Whoa. What would we do without? No, I rock with Rasheed. I rock with Rasheed ever since Mike Woodson called him up from the bench in the 2013 Knicks season, said Rasheed sub in. Rasheed has like this 3-point form where it just doesn't look. He looks like he has arthritis. He probably did. He was pushing 40. David Robinson was another MVP. Jason Kidd, Rookie of the Year. Sorry, Grant Hill. No co this time around, buddy. I'm not going to see you guys holding hands up there next to the pedestal. Magic Johnson, 6-man. Jesus, you guys didn't put him at the 2? He's literally has the shooting guard on his player card. Oh, fine by me. And Steph Curry demoted to the All-NBA third team because of it, averaging 25 and 8, which is still just about on par to what he's been doing. We were the best team in the Western Conference. Steph elevates Magic's team to the top. They get out the first round, second round. Oh my God, we were about to lose to the Clippers. Who was on the Clippers? Mahmoud. Oh yeah, right, the reigning champions. I don't want to see no game if it's a 3-1. Oh my God. Okay, there you go. Oh my, Karl Malone blows a 3-1 lead. I just had a confident feeling about that, and you know what? I have a confident feeling we're gonna lose this series somehow. Oh snap! I should have kept it. I should have. Yep, I should have stuck with it. I was right. We lost by 2 points in Game 7 to Chris Childs. The hell is going on? What? Larry Johnson and oh, there he is. Chris Webber in his second season defeats us. And who the hell is Eldridge Rakastner? Or is it like exotic like Rakastnar? And they were so good that they defeated that 76ers team with Dominique and Hakeem. They held them to 30 points combined, which is way better than both of them having 30. Larry Bird has retired. Was that going to be his first ring in like many years? Yeah, he didn't win a ring after the simulation. After year 1 of the simulation, he never won again. And Magic hasn't won since year 2. So they both try to, you know what I'm saying, get Steph over here to help him out. But yeah, no, Larry's gone. He gave up. For the record, in this past season, Magic averaged 21 and 7, and Larry averaged still 17 and 8 in his final season. And they both played way longer than they were supposed to. Larry due to not having back issues, and Magic due to not having, well, AIDS, HIV. Let's be politically correct here. Wait, was that Chuck Person? Chuck Person came over here to take Larry Bird's role. That's even better than Larry at this point. He's not much younger. He's the same age as Steph. Steph is 31, and Steph is also slightly regressing as Magic is drastically regressing. He's only 4 years older than Steph, though. Turning to the second half of his career, and we're entering the Kobe Bryant draft era. Kobe, Iverson, Ray Allen, Stephon Marbury, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, you know, those type of guys. Oh yeah, Steve Nash, Canadian guy. David Robinson, most valuable player. Kevin Garnett, Rookie of the Year. Magic Johnson wins 6-man again, still off the bench. Screw it, him and Steph, you know what I'm saying, splitting up the time. And Steph makes the first team, averaging still 29 and 9 this year. It's for highest scoring average since 91. It's been 5 years. Second best in the conference, 1 win worse than the Nuggets. Don't know who's on the team, not really concerned about it. And we made it out the first round, made it out the second, and playing Denver in the conference finals. So far 2-1, now 2-2. Dang, they are coming back with force, and they beat the hell out of us in game 6. It is Kenny Walker again. This man came out of nowhere, the second pick, 91 overall with the flat top. Oh, why is the update required? Screw you, dog. I hate when they remind me that I recorded 5 a.m. And they lose to Len Bias in the finals. And the Sixers, no way the Sixers also got Len with, oh, now they have Len and Reggie Miller, and Hakeem and Dominique are gone. They just keep on filtering through stars. Why is this Trey's big 3? Then Steph Curry with the 94 overall, 32 years old. Magic getting way worse, but he's still got a good 4-3 years on him. him. Also, screw it. 96 draft. Kobe went first to the Pistons, Iverson to the Knicks, Marcus Camby to the Mavericks, Potapenko to the Raptors over Ray Allen, Ben Wallace, Steve Nash, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and Othello Harrington. Oh, Stephon Marbury 12 to the Bulls. Dang, did we get anybody good? Sasser. All right, let's do a deep dive real quick. David Robinson, 5 MVPs, no ring, no Bev, 31 years old. He's still got time. He's younger than Curry. But Curry's also got 2 rings, so screw you, I guess. And speaking of rings, Magic hasn't seen one in a decade. Well, neither is Curry. Has almost been a decade as well, and more than half of one. And he makes the first team, averaging 26 and 10 a game. First round of the playoffs, we make it out, and we get a blown 3-1 lead to the San Antonio Spurs. The Kastner and Childs again. They also have Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning, and Reggie Miller is the Finals MVP with the 76ers. Again, they win. I mean, seriously, how many of these rings have went to Philly? All right, well, they only won 1 there, but that one was against. Actually, I guess they haven't had many. 4 rings in the past couple years. That is a lot, though. That is a lot. Sam Bowie retired. Jesus, where did the Lakers go? This is just a lake of 7 players. Scott Pollard, are you gonna hold down the big man position the whole year? Did the league run out of money? Stern's plan didn't work. David Rod, another team, new team, same problems. MVP. Oh, there goes Tim Duncan. Hey, he ain't on the Rockets or whatever. Blazers, yeah, they on the same team, so you have to deal with that, buddy. DPOI as well. Steph Curry makes the second team. There's the numbers. He's the same. He's gonna be the same dog. He's been in the league for 13 years, and we did not make the playoffs. The Lakers did not make the playoffs. Just barely out of it by 3 games. That is one of Steph's first playoff misses in a very long time, with Magic still coming off the bench, but it might actually be justified nowadays. And yes, Scott Pollard started at center the whole year. Cavaliers win the ring, led by Steve Nash, 85 overall in his second season. He wins Finals MVP over that God Squad Clipper or what Spurs team, my bad. And after missing the playoffs, Steph Curry has decided, hey, John Stockton, you could have my money. I'm gonna head out. And also, speaking of heading out, I don't know if he retired. Yep, Magic Johnson's gone. Steph Curry's gone. And look at this. Steph is on the Hornets. Also, I have not seen Dell once. I'm gonna look up his name actually and see where he's at. But Steph has joined Charlotte, his hometown team, alongside Tim Hardaway. Dell Curry is on. They're the same age. He was drafted in '86, 2 years after Steph. Dell was in Atlanta his whole career and just this year signed with Minnesota. So they could have technically teamed up. And he's had a great career himself, averaging over 15 to 16, 18, 20 points his whole career. And Steph, with his prime coming to an end, same as his dad, doesn't, logically make sense, is going to join Charlotte. Technically speaking, though, would it even be his hometown if Dell wasn't in Charlotte for his career? You know what? We're not going to get too deep into the lore, okay? That meant Steph would actually be from Atlanta if Dell played in Atlanta his whole career, but Steph is already born in the same age as his father, so it doesn't really make sense canonically. So, can you take a wild guess? If you closed your eyes right now, who won the MVP? It was Juwan Howard. Get duped, buddy. All right, come on, call up. Where is he at? Where's David? All right, there he is. Fine. Have your MVP back. Mike Bibby averaged 25 in his rookie season, the 4th overall pick in '98. My God. Oh, there goes Clay Cooper. Steph Curry, All-NBA first team, same old numbers as always, and 7th seed. Not very good. His reign of terror might be over. Yep, gets smoked by the 76ers, and the Blazers win the championship. Wait, the Blazers win the championship. David Robinson, you finally did it. He swept somebody. The best player in the league by a whole 2 overalls. He actually did it. NBA champion. David Robinson, another MVP. Manu Ginobili, rookie of the year. Wow. Nice. Good for you. Steph Curry, All-NBA 3rd team yet again. Made it, I think, every single year ever. Are we in the playoffs? No. Actually, no. Hornets are not here. Screw it. We're not even going to dwell on it. Jason Kidd, Finals MVP. Great for you. Patrick Ewing has retired in Chicago. Never left. And they also never won another ring, but that's fine. Good for you, buddy. You ended up with 2 championships and an MVP. It's been a while, but still, it's all right. He never even made the first team aside from that 1 year he won. Well, actually, I guess, yeah, because David Robinson made it every other year. Steph's got 2 years and $23 million left in Charlotte, but he's also 36 years old, so those might be the last 2 years. Tim Duncan, most valuable player. Tim Duncan, DPOI. Dirk, most improved with New York. Steph makes the first team this year. He's back, even at 37 years old, averaging 30 and 11. And they make the playoffs as the 6th seed. Will they make it out the first round? They do, and then, wow, make it to the conference finals just to probably lose to the New Jersey Nets, led by Michael Jordan. Wow, the rivalry still continues. Steph Curry had 41 points, and oh my God, I thought he was saying sorry, but it would be foolish for me to not retire. But no, he's talking about free agency. David Robinson sweeps Michael Jordan and wins another championship. It took him a while, but things are starting to, bring himself together, and Michael Jordan retires. I don't know why Steph was talking about his free agency, because that idiot is not a 2001 free agent. Oh my God, David Robinson won a ring and signed with Steph Curry. He said, screw it, I only got a couple years left myself. He said, I'm gonna make it easier on me. Join Steph. They're both 90 overalls, aging. Jason Kidd wins an MVP. I kind of expected it, seen him win a couple rings or whatever. Curry Curry back on the first team, screw you. I'm not looking at his stats. Did he make the playoffs? Oh yeah, of course. Because David Robinson and Curry are together. They make it out of the first round, just barely. Make it out of the second round, make it out of the third. Steph Curry and David Robinson down 3-2. Can they come back? Nope. They lose to Jason Kidd by 12 points in game 6. Curry had 46 and 13. And yet again, he is not retiring, but he's going to test his free agency value. I wish he wouldn't. And oh my God, 17 for 27 shooting. Okay, Steph re-signed for another year, and David's still here. Jason Kidd, another MVP. Amari Stoudemire, Rookie of the Year. Steph Curry, All-NBA second team. There's his numbers, and he still doesn't want to retire. Screw it. He'll be all right. First seed in the conference, 56 wins, tied with some other teams, but it's all good. Oh, look at that. 4 games to actually get out of the first round now. We're in the new era. And speaking of 4 games, the Knicks just got 4 over us. Len Bias still going strong. A former #1 overall pick, and Dirk and Iverson. Yeah, no wonder we lost, and no wonder they won. Dirk Nowitzki, Finals MVP. Here's a look at the league now, and they got 2 of the top 5 best players on that team. And Len Bias retires. Oh, well, there goes Steph and David Robinson. They both left. I'm not even going to control Steph's team. Just show me where he went. Is Dell still around? Oh, no. Dell's gone. Eddie Curry's here, though. Steph. In this universe, we'll say Eddie is Steph's son. And Steph went to the Suns. He joins Jerry Stackhouse and a young Yao Ming and a young Chris Bosh. Wait, the draft just happened. LeBron joined the Warriors. Melo to the Lakers. They can start a whole new dynasty now. And Dwayne Wade to the Mavericks. And Chris Bosh goes after Chris came into the Suns. Tim Duncan, another MVP. LeBron wins Rookie of the Year. Curry's still on All-NBA team. And what will officially be his last season, his 20th season, he averaged 24 and 9 a game. And the Suns did not make the playoffs. So there you go. That's where it'll end. And look at Seattle losing the first round as the first seed. Gilbert Arenas, Finals MVP. Good way to end it out with the 2K god himself. ISO man Gilbert, and holy hell, a lot of Cavaliers retired. LeBron would be struggling if he was there. David Robinson and Steph Curry both retire, actually. This is what happens. You put Steph Curry in the 1984 NBA draft. He averages 27 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 54% from the field, 43 from 3, and 91 from the line. With 3 triple-doubles, 703 double-doubles, a lot more double-doubles. He had 2 MVPs, 2 championships, 20 All-Star appearances literally every single year. 9 first-team All-NBA, 6 second-team All-NBA, and 4 third-team All-NBA. Scored 24 and 14 in his last game. He actually dropped the most playoff points in a game in 1987. Looks pretty cool in that Phoenix jersey. Reminds me of old school, like 2Ks. He also hit 10 threes in a playoff game that was very recent, though. Jesus, look at Wally Zerbiak's numbers. My God. Steph had the 5th highest total points in a regular season. He's actually the only player on here from this entire simulation, joining all the other guys you see. Stephen Curry finishes with the most points in NBA history. That 27 point per game average over a 20-year span leads to this. And he was playing alongside Michael Jordan the entire time. Jordan retired only 1 year earlier, and he had 8,000 more points. And that might just be because, well, first of all, he actually made 1,000 more field goals, but he also made the most threes by over 1,000 more than John Stark. So he definitely proved why he's Steph Curry. Honestly, more drastic than even I would expect, because I know, you know, in 2K, players like to shoot threes, but not in this era. Len Bias, one of the highest shooting 3-point shooters back in the day, like in the early days of this simulation. Yeah, a little bit lower than Curry, huh? You could see. He also still, with that being said, he is a 3-level scorer to the absolute T. Maybe not the mid-range, I don't know, but hit the most free throws in NBA history, along with the most threes and the most field goals. So he hit all 3 and had the second most assists, less than, or 150 less than Isaiah Thomas. 3rd most steals, most minutes by 5,000. 2nd most turnovers. Sorry, Isaiah. I believe his points per game average would be around either 2nd. I think 2nd. Yeah, the most games played. 2nd most 40-point games with 126. Jordan had 91. So that is it for all that. You could definitely see he made his mark. And finally, to finish it off, of course, he's going to make the Hall of Fame. Let me make sure. Oh, wow. He actually did make 2 defensive first teams. I guess he improved on that level of his game. And of course, an all-rookie first team. I already read off everything else. Here's his averages right here again. Oh, 26.9 points per game would have him, I think, 4th all time. Shout out to John Starks for making the Hall of Fame in this simulation. That is it. Curry's number 30 will be retired by the Bulls and the Hornets. Only 5 years with this team. They actually completely discounted the 7 years in between with the Lakers. That's it. Thank you for watching. Let's see if we can gain 5 subscribers on this video, because it's currently 5:55 a.m. as I record this. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.